Today on demo weekend, we're playing a detective adventure game, a point and click sort of style game. It's in the genre of, Lovecraftian horror, so of course I'm gonna love that, right? I play so many of these games. A little bit spooky, a little bit creaturey, a little bit let's just think a little. We'll see what this demo has to offer. Besides the piano music. Alright. Here comes that damn son of a bitch girl. It's about time. Jeez, man, abusive already. You should know these hallways carry quite the echo. So watch your mouth, will you? I wasn't talking about you, detective. Sure you weren't. Foster? Foster, Aren't you that detective who got booted from the force for losing his marbles? I've got no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, you got a search warrant or what? I thought you wanted him to be here. Sure, I've got the damn search warrant right here, Pullman. Hey, I'm just looking for my tenant's best interest. Besides, I keep saying that you got the wrong guy. No Carlos Ramirez lives in apartment 13, but Mr. Clark Gable. Clark Gable, huh? That's his name, yes. Clark Gable's the lead in Red Dust. You ought to get out more, Pops. Cut the smartass act and let me see the warrant. Aren't you gonna read it? What's the point? I trust you, detective. If I'd known that, I'd handed you a clipping from the Arkham Advertiser's sports page. Judge Roberts did not take kindly to being dragged out of his country club to sign the order. Judge Roberts? Yeah, at his country club. People have nowhere to drop dead. There are no jobs, and the recession doesn't look like it will ever end. Country club my ass. Not enough folks jumped out of windows on Wall Street back in '29. Come on, spare me a lecture and unlock the damn door already. Ramirez is not here, is he? No, he still hasn't shown up. The apartment's empty. What do you expect to find in there? The jackpot. I beg your pardon. Police business, Mr. Pullman. Open up. All yours, detective. What? He said Ramirez wasn't in. And it's true. He hasn't been back all day. You sure? The door has a chain on. I see someone lying on the floor. And it's not Ramirez. It's probably Julio, his accomplice. He's a small-time scammer and blackmailer, too. Even more of an idiot. Lying on the floor? Is he dead? Don't worry. He's still breathing. Probably drunk, hopped up. Or both. Not that it matters much. Hand me a saw or something I can use to cut the chain. don't keep tools around here. Nothing? You serious? Whatever someone needs fixing, I call this Italian guy who works for peanuts. He brings his own toolbox. Alright, give him a call. I haven't heard from him in a week. Figures. I'll make do myself. Okay, can't get it. The clamp's gunked up with. What the hell did you put in there? Blue. You glued the handle of the emergency axe to the clamp. Christ, why? Oh, can't trust the tenants. Could be a disaster. Oh dear. Arkham in 1902. Back when it was a thriving city, not the dump it's turned into now. What has it become? Italians, Spaniards, Poles, Russians. Dirty, filthy scum. They come here to commit crimes and steal our jobs. What good did the Immigration Act of 28-4 do? The problem with unchecked immigration is they don't care how many people you want to let in. They just come there and then attack you like they attacked the last region they were in. Because most of them are the criminal cast, right? What's in the bench? A nasty stench is coming out of there. It's expired, do you know that? Nah, it must have ended recently. September. Ah, just like I told you. Of 1918. There is a chain in, I won't be able to get in until I get rid of it. So I'm playing with cigarettes. Your tenants sure do smoke a lot. Don't be fooled, they're all mine. Church of St. Stanislaus of Arkham. Do I have any, like, can I shoot the chain? Oh. Alright, it's loaded now. Do me a favor, take a few steps back. This. Now cover your ears. What? Wait a minute, don't... Door's open. Are you out of your mind? You erase hell in the whole building. I ran into a couple screaming their heads off in the lobby. On the stairs, some sorry bastard tried to mug me. That's why it took forever. One floor up, a drunk who could barely stand is hurling insults at me. Frankly, I think your tenants already live in hell. Speaking of hell, what's that smell? What? Oh, right. There are no toilets in the rooms, and these pigs have turned the communal washroom into a cesspool. I really ought to send someone to clean it up. People don't respect stuff if it's not theirs, right? The whole building smells as bad or worse than the Arkham River. It's not that smell. It's on this floor. It's... whatever. Forget it. Hey Julio. Looks like your pal got wise when we're closing in and left you high and dry. I want out of this dump, so make it easy on me. Where's the photo? Hey, 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 hey. Talking to you, asshole. You're so hopped up on heroin you don't even know I'm here, huh? Junkies. Okay, he's not a very happy person. Is that Grant Wood painting I keep seeing everywhere these days? Even in the lair of some small-time hustlers. This town looks like a fucking Christmas tree with all that neon. Have some class and take the rubber band off your arm after you shoot up. Where can I find Ramirez? Don't sweat it, I'll track him down. Hey, Julio. Nothing. Smooth without any wrinkles. Whoops. These crooks know how to make a better bed than I do. His jacket hanging there. The thing I'm looking for might be in one of the pockets. Nothing. Well, that's lovely. Damn. The cigarette burning. It can't have been long since Julio set up for Valhalla. What a collection of whiskey bottles. Violations of the Volstead Act. Nobody charged to tack on. I think I'll keep one for the waste of bullets getting in here. There's fair. Here's to you, Julio. For fuck's sake, this is gasoline. You guys are making Molotov cocktails, huh? Thought you only ran the extortion racket. Can't get a word out of you, huh? Doesn't matter, you'll be singing like a canary when you get back from Wonderland. One more charge added to your list, by the way. I can see maggots having a feast on whatever's left of the garbage can. I'm gagging. Okay, anything else? So where'd you score that junk from? The narcs gonna love you. You're gonna go down hard for this. No, of course you don't. Closet, nothing in the closet. Picture, closet, back to the hallway. Did you find what you were looking for? Not yet. Soak the gun with gasoline, then she loosen a bit so it will come off the clamp. Let's give it a shot. Still won't budge. Need to speed up the... Now trace the glue. Don't you smell something burning? I don't think so. Alright, can I go somewhere else? There you are. Oh, what did I just hit? Well, well. Looks like Mayor Bradley, the American Mortality Watchdog, is sneaking around with some company. Morality Watchdog? I don't know what you were begging from that girl, Mr. Mayor, but I doubt this photo's going to do much for your re-election. It's just him talking to a girl. So the big fish you're trying to squeeze was Mayor Bradley. No wonder he signed the order. Oh no, wait, the judge signed the order. I'll be frank, I've got no love for that bum. That's turning Arkham into a dump. And to top it off, word on the street is that the guy's a big shot in the Ku Klux Klan. You're just throwing in all the terms, huh? But that's the law, and the blackmail will land you behind bars. So I'll get the cuffs from the car, and you're coming with me. You didn't bring the cuffs with you? Did you find what you were looking for? Yes, the night's not over yet, though. Oh, for fuck's sake. Once it's done, I promise you, that stench, you really don't smell it? I told you it's probably the same. No. I know that smell. And it's coming from... Oh shit. What's wrong? Who's staying in room 14? I don't know his name. You don't know? Didn't you check him in? The guy showed up a week ago, handed me 20 bucks for the room on one condition that I don't ask questions, starting with his name. Well, then you should know the guy in that room is dead. What? That's the smell I'm talking about. The stink of a rotting corpse. What the fuck? Open the door. What a nasty knife. Nothing but shit. What the hell? Any problems? I can't open the door. It's like it's been jammed from the inside. There's another way. I'm gonna fix it. So you're gonna shoot the lock? That's your solution? I told you there's something inside keeping the door from open. It's not the lock's fault. It's like they nailed a plank to the frame so it can't be opened from the outside. I'll see what I can do. We have the axe. That's why we grabbed it. What's your move then? Break it down. Get out of the way. With the axe? Yeah, so back up. And who's paying for it? Arkham PD? I'll get you a new one for Christmas. For the third time move. I'm a crack shot with a gun, but not an axe. I'm not so sure. Oh, that guy's definitely dead. Good lord. Oh shit. Do me a favor, phone the Arkham police and... Can't, phone's dead. Of course it is. I stopped paying for it. Well, yeah, that would happen. Get aside and find a cop. Tell him we got a code 345 here. 345, quick. Yeah. Oh fuck. I don't know what the fuck is happening to this town. Ooh, what happened there? Oh no, not again. Calm down, Jack. Remember what Dr. Strainer told you. You shouldn't be working more crazy. Take a deep breath. Alright. We'll start with the body, I guess. You got no head. Beheaded. But wait a minute. Shit. You can use a weapon to do it. It looks like they ripped it off with their bare hands. That's your, you know, professional opinion there? What kind of beast is something like this? By the way, I don't see the head anywhere. Did they take it? The tattoo on his back matches that symbol on the floor. I should log the strange symbol in my notebook. Seems like my only lead to figure out who this poor bastard is. So... drawing's not my strong suit, but I'll do my best. Done. Not a Hooper, but a damn good copy of the tattoo. Papers are in a language I don't know. Not that I know much more than English. Like 90% of Americans. Oh boy. The poor bastard's wallet is probably in one of this jacket's pockets. Let's see who the guy is. There's nothing in the pockets. Who are you? For God's sake, what got burned here? Oh shit. What the hell? There's a hand. It's a charred hand. What the fuck happened here? So they had two people. One guy lost his head and one guy lost everything but his hand. Empty. Hmm. Both the window and the door were boarded up tight. Meaning nobody could have gotten in here to pull the voodoo crap. And if the killer was already here, he sure as hell didn't vanish into thin air. Don't tell me the fire guy beheaded the first guy and then burned the evidence. This crazy ritual. You did it all by yourself? Hot damn hell. Alright, nothing else to do here. I should haul Julio in. Hope he hasn't come to his senses and skips town. Look at the paint. This is what they used to paint the circle on the floor. Color isn't much different from blood. Alright. Oh, Detective Foster, it's you. I'm Agent Frank. Frank Ross. For God's sake. Lovely. Blueberry pie, huh? Sorry about that. Don't sweat it, kid. You'll get used to it. First time? Yeah? At least you had the decency to puke by the door so you didn't contaminate the crime scene. Did you call it in? Yes, sir. They're on their way. Good. Stay put. Tell the camera guy to snap some shots like he's some kind of bored tourist. You leaving, sir? Gotta take the guy from the room 13 with me. Hope to be back by the time the coroner arrives. What do you think happened here, Detective Foster? Just another night in Arkham. Alright, well that was the demo. I guess it was the first investigation. Your eyes. Got you. Dun, dun, dun. Woo, creatures. Alright. Well, that was the demo. Kind of a dark political undertone on that one. The artwork was okay. The puzzle solving was logical. It was simple enough for the first scene. Yeah, and it was functional. It worked. Although, you know, I still have that problem with my mouse where it tries to double click, so I missed some of the text, which sucks. But I noticed that it was cycling, which is probably what happened. I clicked a little too close to the time where it was going to cycle to the next page. Because not all games cycle the text, they wait for you to click, which is probably what happened to me there. Alrighty, that is it for today's demo. Until next time.